Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So, Tesla's still moving sideways, came up here, 71.28, 50% retracement level again, and just above the declining rotation zone, and then rotating back down. I'm going to update this level to this little spike low and see if it gives us any clusters in here, which it looks like it does. We now have about 67.61 to 67.85, next key level down. This is definitely, even if you called this one bottom, 1, 2, 3 bottoms, which is more likely a continuation pattern. So next major support level will be watching for 67.61 to 67.85, and then it looks like we now have another cluster 66.75 to 66.88. That's going to be that's from the longer term 12.5 and the short term 25. So that's going to be a very key level to watch for. Again, if we're trading the futures, these would be short levels. These are all for people who can only go long. These are levels watching for reversal patterns or specific trade entry patterns. But remember, it's against the 4-hour rotation zone. We come to the daily. It's against the daily rotation zone, which is clearly a first cross. Now, if it does rally, and we can get through about this 71.28 level, then the next major area, again here, was prior support becoming resistance. We got the declining 8 and the hooking over 50. So 72.40 area is going to be very key resistance, followed up rather closely by about 73.60. So until we got through 73.60, we would not be looking for any aggressive buys unless we get a very key bottoming pattern. That's about it right now on Bitcoin. Switching over to Ethereum, as you see if you watched our prior videos, the next level down was this 383 level, which has clearly been hit right now. Pretty much stopping dead on it. We can't project anything else yet shorter term down here because we don't have any pause or retracement. So the next level below there, 368. These levels have not changed since the last video. You can see rotation zone rotating down, moving sideways, going up in rotation zone, rotating down, getting up to the top of the rotation zone and rotating back down and then falling through these very key levels. What I can do, this is not the final resting place. I'm just doing it right now to sort of gauge it. What we need is a red bar or at least a pausing bar. You know, it could be an inside bar with something so we could redraw this. We don't have that yet. I'm coming up here to just roughly gauge these levels that if we do rally, this is prior support now becoming resistance and the 12.5% retracement and the 8. So 400, 399.74, but essentially 400 is the key level of resistance on any rally that we'll be watching for. If we did shoot through there, the next key level would be right around 416 with the declining 50 and the 25% level. Again, make sure you fine tune this level once we do get a pausing bar or a little green up move so you can really solidify those levels and watch for them yourself. Let's check in the daily chart, not the 12-day chart, the 1-day chart. And there we go. 8 finally dropping, coming in close to contact. This is considered 8 pushing the price, and it falls out of bed. Nothing else to talk about. Well, we're back to levels we haven't seen since April 7th, you know, beginning of April. End of March, beginning of April, those are the key prices over here. So that's very key support. Well, if we get down to this next level, that's the bottoming support area from end of March and beginning of April. So that's going to be very major, this 368. And then if we go through there, wow, then we go into what we call an advanced clear path move with the next major level of support not even until about 340, 338 to 340. So be careful if we do fall through this 368. We could easily fall down to 340 rather quickly, but we'll have to gauge the price action as we continue lower. So we covered the higher end also. Let me zoom back in here. We talked about that 416, 25% retracement. You might see a little resistance before that, about 412. So 412 to 416, if we do rally, is going to be key off the daily chart. Again, that's what we have for you on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.